Now, I think it's pretty safe to say that the future of the Star Wars franchise seems to be quite expansive, not just with their books, novels, comics, and video games, but also, let's not forget about their new Star Wars TV shows, their new Star Wars movies, like the new trilogy and more, by Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, George Lucas, and other creators coming on board of this new EU. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, obviously, The Mandalorian Season 2 is coming off to an amazing start. You know, we've seen a handful of episodes, with Episode 5 now really laying the groundwork for new things to come in the future. You know, we do know that Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are working very closely together on the Mandalorian series and what's to come out of all of this with spin-off shows and spin-off movies. I mean, the list goes on. However, what's really exciting all has to do with the Skywalkers. Now, there's no doubt about it, the Skywalkers are indeed the main selling point of Star Wars. Bob Iger knows this, Bob Chapek knows this, and they actually realize exactly what the Skywalkers really are to the Star Wars fandom. They really are the core of the story. They are the glue of the franchise. It's what holds everything together. Anakin, Luke, Leia, Ben Solo, Darth Vader. You know, all of these different characters that we all know and love are the core of Star Wars. Now, I'm not saying it's the main focus and the only focus, but it's where it really all began, and it's what really brings Star Wars together. So, with that being said, what's really exciting all has to do with a new Skywalker that is currently being developed by Lucasfilm, Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, you name it. Now, with the sequel trilogy now over, both Disney and Lucasfilm have been developing their new Star Wars universe and more. It's explained that currently both Bob Iger and Chapek are indeed hard at work on bringing back Luke Skywalker into the Star Wars franchise in a significant way for the fans to enjoy. Now, it's noted that just recently Bob Chapek came to the conclusion to recast the character of Luke by replacing Mark Hamill with Sebastian Stan, who portrayed the Winter Soldier in the MCU. Further, it's said that this is going to serve as a major retcon for the character of Luke Skywalker by introducing his wife and child in the new universe on Disney+. Now, let's stop right there for a second. We've talked about this lightly before in the past, that Disney is in fact developing a new Skywalker. In fact, two new ones, Cade and Kira Skywalker, that'll be raised children in a post-Episode 9 era, as well as a single new Skywalker in a post-Return of the Jedi era. Now, this character is actually described to be Luke Skywalker's son that is going to be made into this new Star Wars universe. Disney is changing everything there is with the overall Star Wars franchise, and it's almost coming off as them quietly erasing the sequel trilogy, or not necessarily erasing, but making it less relevant. And they really want to take advantage of Disney Plus with that. So on top of this, Disney has plans to bring in Mara Jade as well as Luke's son, who is currently dubbed as Leon Skywalker. Now, it's described that George Lucas is the one who dubbed Luke's son as Leon in the new universe, who was previously dubbed as Leo Skywalker. It's described that Leon Skywalker is said to be heavily based on the character of Ben Skywalker from Star Wars Legends in order to continue the Skywalker legacy, and that Disney plans to make both Ben Solo and Leon Skywalker very close family friends in the Star Wars universe. Disney has actually allowed a lot of actors to come on board of this new universe and has all eyes on actor Finn Wolfhard, of all people, to portray the role of a younger version of Ben Solo in the mix. The Leon Skywalker character is said to be a very powerful Jedi that will train with Luke in the planned Young Luke Skywalker TV series to come in the years ahead. Disney will also explain the tragedy of Mara Jade and Leon in the future projects. So, like I've said before in the past, I think that what they're trying to do obviously now is that they're trying to do what Star Wars Legends did. Star Wars Legends kept the Skywalkers relevant. It kept them alive. I mean, we had so many Skywalkers in Legends. We had Ben, we had Nat, Cole, Cade, and others that are unexplained, that very well could come to light here in this new EU. Now, this character, dubbed as Leon Skywalker, you can see what they're doing. they're sticking with the L's, and I think that that's done on purpose. You got Luke, Leia, Leon. You can see the overall, you know, I guess you could say, it's like poetry, it rhymes type of situation by George Lucas. You can see what he wanted to do. Now, Ben Solo was obviously based on Ben Skywalker from Star Wars Legends. That's exactly why they're changing the name of Luke's son. They're not giving him the Ben name because they don't want fans that can get confused between Ben Solo and Ben Skywalker. It wouldn't make all that much sense. So, obviously, things are being done correctly now. You know, with The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 5, really setting the bar here. I cannot wait to see exactly what's to come. So with that being said, guys, you know, drop a comment below. Let me know about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.